This is the Nitro Elite 16 laptop, which comes with an Intel i5 CPU, an RTX 3050 GPU, and 8GB of RAM. I've been using this laptop for a while, and in this video, I'm going to share what it excels at, where it has its challenges, and who should consider buying it in 2026. This will be a thorough real-world review covering gaming, productivity, thermals, battery life, and whether this laptop is still a sensible choice in today's market. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's get started. Overview and first impressions. Let's begin with my initial thoughts. When you hear the name Nitro Elite 16, you expect something geared towards gaming, and that's exactly the impression you get right from the start. This laptop features a 16-inch screen, so it's definitely not small. It's designed more as a desktop replacement rather than something you carry around in a backpack all day. The build feels solid, not as premium as a MacBook or a high-end ROG laptop, but also not cheap or flimsy. It fits nicely into the mid-range gaming laptop segment. In terms of design, it's sleek yet aggressive. You'll notice sharp edges, some subtle gamer styling, and enough character to avoid looking boring. But it won't scream gamer in a coffee shop. Overall, my first impressions are positive. Nothing extraordinary, but nothing disappointing either. Spec breakdown. Now let's explore what's inside this laptop. The Nitro Elite 16 we're examining today features an Intel i5 processor. Depending on its specific generation, this is a solid mid-range CPU that can handle gaming, everyday multitasking, and even some creative work. For graphics, it includes the NVIDIA RTX 3050. Even in 2026, this GPU is still quite relevant, especially for 1080p and even some 1440p gaming. You'll have access to DLSS, ray tracing, and NVIDIA's complete software stack, which truly adds significant value. Let's move on to the RAM. 8GB right out of the box. I'm being honest with you, 8GB is functional, but is the bare minimum in today's tech landscape. The good news is that this laptop supports RAM upgrades, and I'll discuss that in more detail later. On the storage front, you're looking at an SSD, which means quick boot times, fast game loading, and overall smooth performance. Now let's talk about the display, because on a 16-inch laptop, the screen is incredibly important. The Nitro Elite 16 features a large display that's ideal for gaming, watching content, and multitasking. The size makes a significant difference. Split screen work feels comfortable, and games feel more immersive compared to a 15-inch panel. Color accuracy is decent for the price. This isn't a professional color grading display, but for gaming, YouTube, Netflix, and even light photo or video editing, it gets the job done. Brightness is acceptable indoors, though direct sunlight can be a bit challenging. As for audio, the speakers are adequate. They're not amazing, but they're not terrible either. For casual use, YouTube or Netflix, they're okay. But if you're gaming or doing any serious content consumption, I highly recommend using headphones or external speakers. Real-world performance. Gaming. Alright, this is the part most of you are here for. Gaming performance. With the RTX 3050 and the Intel i5, the Nitro Elite 16 handles modern games surprisingly well. At 1080p, you can expect smooth gameplay in most AAA titles at high settings. Games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, GTA 5, Cyberpunk, and similar titles run very well, especially if you tweak settings a bit. DLSS is a game changer here. Turning it on gives you a noticeable performance boost without sacrificing much visual quality. Ray tracing is playable in some games, but realistically, you'll want to keep it on low or medium for stable frame rates. Esports titles are where this laptop truly shines. Games such as Valorant, CS2, Rocket League, and League of Legends run exceptionally well, often achieving high frame rates that fully utilize high refresh displays. Thermals during gaming are quite solid for a laptop in this category. The fans do get loud under heavy use, which is expected, but temperatures remain within safe limits. While using a cooling pad can help, it's not a requirement. Now, setting gaming aside, how does the Nitro Elite 16 perform as a daily laptop? For everyday tasks like browsing, watching videos, writing, coding, and office work, this laptop performs remarkably well. The SSD and i5 combination makes everything feel quick. Multitasking is smooth, although the 8GB of RAM can become a limitation if you're opening a lot of Chrome tabs or running heavy applications. For creators, light to moderate video editing is entirely feasible with this laptop. Photo editing, music production, and even some 3D work runs smoothly thanks to the RTX 3050 graphics card. However, it's important to temper your expectations regarding performance. This machine is still classified as a mid-range gaming laptop. One aspect that stands out for me is the stability of the system. There are no random stutters or strange slowdowns. Everything runs seamlessly, allowing for a smooth workflow that is essential for productivity. The keyboard and trackpad deserve special mention as well. The keyboard is quite comfortable for both gaming and typing tasks. The key travel is good and the feedback feels solid, a crucial factor for anyone who spends considerable time typing. Long sessions do not become tiring, which is a significant plus for content creators who may be drafting scripts or editing text. The backlighting on the keyboard is clean and effective, providing needed illumination in low light environments, making it easier to work late into the night without straining your eyes. Turning to the trackpad is responsive and accurate, meeting the expectations of most users. While it may not quite reach the level of a MacBook trackpad, it is more than adequate for a Windows laptop. Most gamers will likely opt for a mouse anyway, but for day-to-day tasks, the trackpad does its job well. Port selection is another strong point of this device. You get enough USB ports to connect peripherals like external drives or gaming accessories, an HDMI port for easily hooking up to external displays, and a headphone jack for those quiet moments or immersive gaming sessions. Essentially, the laptop is equipped with everything you need, minimizing the hassle of having to carry a dongle for various connections. Now let's address the subject of battery life. Realistically, this is a gaming laptop. Thus, it is not designed for all-day battery use. If you're engaging in light tasks like browsing the web or streaming videos, you can expect a few hours of battery life, which is acceptable for a device in this category. However, gaming while on battery power is not recommended, as both performance and battery longevity suffer significantly under such load. The battery drains quickly, and you may find yourself scrambling for a power outlet shortly after starting to play. In terms of portability, the device is fairly manageable for a 16-inch laptop, though it does lean towards the heavier side. This is definitely a machine you will move from place to place, but probably not one you'll want to carry casually throughout the day. The weight can become cumbersome, especially if you find yourself needing to lug it around often. It's ideal for those who may need to transport it occasionally, such as taking it to a friend's house for gaming sessions or moving it to another room in your home. In conclusion, while this laptop may not offer workstation level performance, its combination of stable operation, comfortable keyboard and trackpad, good port selection, reasonable battery life for casual use, and upgradability makes it a solid choice for creators and gamers alike. It stands as a compelling option in the competitive landscape of mid-range gaming laptops, providing the necessary tools to engage in various creative and entertainment tasks effectively. As you open the Acer Nitro Lite 16 laptop, the first thing you will notice is the pair of fans that assist in cooling the CPU and GPU, effectively ensuring optimal performance even during intensive tasks. Alongside these fans, there is also a well-designed heatsink that further aids in dissipating heat and maintaining stability during prolonged use. The laptop's design thoughtfully incorporates a visible battery, allowing users to easily check their power status at a glance. It includes a generous 51GB SSD, which can be upgraded to accommodate your growing storage needs. This feature is particularly beneficial for gamers and content creators who require ample space for their applications and files. Moreover, the laptop is equipped with 2 memory slots, providing the flexibility for users to enhance RAM capacity in the future. This expandable memory is crucial for multitasking and running demanding software smoothly. In addition to these hardware features, you'll find a reliable Wi-Fi card that ensures a stable internet connection, making it easy to stay connected. The audio experience is further enhanced by the 2 speakers strategically located on both sides of the laptop, delivering clear sound for music, movies, and gaming. Overall, the Acer Nitro Lite 16 boasts a well-rounded set of components designed to enhance your computing experience. So, should you consider buying the Nitro Elite 16 equipped with an i5 processor, RTX 3050, and 8GB of RAM? If you're a gamer on a budget or a student looking for versatility in one device, this laptop stands as a solid option. Its performance capabilities align well with the needs of users who require a powerful, all-around machine that won't break the bank. With proper care, including upgrading the RAM as needed, managing usage effectively, and perhaps even utilizing additional storage, this laptop can indeed serve you exceptionally well over the years. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world tech reviews, and let me know in the comments which laptop you'd like me to review next. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.